Hey yo, there you go. And just like that, we live. What it do, man? It's a Wednesday night. We back in here, no strings attached. Let's get it, man. We got a good show for y'all tonight. Welcome back. Here we go. We good.
Yeah, so tonight's topic title is the world of adult entertainment, like a live discourse, which I feel like is great timing because there's so much like discourse anyway as relates to like OnlyFans and just like things like that. So we're about to get into it tonight. We got some shit up our sleeves. A really good show.
Let's go. We got guests with us tonight, man. So let's get right to the intros, man. Y'all seen Lionel already over there chopping it up with us. What up, live? Everything good with you tonight?
What up, family? Yeah, it's great to be back. I hope y'all feel the vibes. Great to chop it up. Let's get it.
And of course, our sister up top, man, the proprietor of NageTouchJewelry.com, where you can go over there and get all your jewelry, all your gold.
Hey, y'all. Happy No Strings Day. I'm so glad to be back another Wednesday night to have just a great conversation, you know, as we always do. So shout out to our guests for being here. Let's get into it.
Let's get into it, man. We got guests tonight, man, hanging out with us. Two guests. I don't want to define them and tell you what they do or what they've done, so I'll let them tell you in a little bit. But we got Kitty kicking it with us. What up, Kitty?
Hi. Hello. What's going on? I'm so happy to be here. I'm a little nervous, but I'm very excited.
It's all good. Get you a drink, you'll be all right. And kicking it with us via the homie of the show, Stan. We got Peach down here with us. What up, Peach?
How do I do this? Wait, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Peach. And I'm nervous too, but I have some wine already, so
there you go.
Got me a little looser.
No, welcome to the show, y'all. As the show goes on, it'll feel just like we're just chopping it up.
Right.
On the regular Wednesday.
Teeth in here early tonight. What up, Teeth? The big homie.
What up?
Big homie in here early. What up, my guy? All right, let's get to it, man. Y'all know the rules of the show. We allow everyone that comes on the platform or in the chat to express themselves in a most organic state. We don't censor nothing, but if y'all talk too crazy, we're gonna clap back. So you know how that game go. Also look for us, man, in the audio form of the podcast, wherever it is that you listen to your podcast, whether it's iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, wherever it is, man, you listen to us. Check us out over there. We appreciate that growth as well. Okay. This is what we're talking about tonight. It's a discourse, adult entertainment, man. So, that's going to encompass a wide variety. And so we'll let the ladies I don't know. Let's start with Kitty. Just tell us in terms of the quote unquote adult entertainment, are you a dancer? Do you do OnlyFans? Do you, what's your...
I kind of do it all. I'm going to be honest. I do dance. I do OnlyFans. I've done escorting. I've been a sugar baby before. I've just it's a wide variety. So I've done many things. It's sex work is an umbrella term. So there's many different categories that fall under the umbrella. So I've dipped my toes in a few things.
There you go, dipping toes and everything. Yeah. There you go.
Nice.
What up? All right. Peach, talk to us. Let me know what some of the same things or different. What's up?
I've done I do dancing currently, and then also on OnlyFans right now, and kind of a little bit sugar baby, a little bit, but not that much. I've done it in the past, but yeah, currently just dancing.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did anybody? Okay, so y'all talking about dancing, and I heard OnlyFans in there from both of y'all as well, right?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go to the homie. Let's go. We like to play clips on the show, so let's start it off like this, man. We'll play this, and let's come back and react to it. It's the big homie Blueface. The big homie Blueface has something to say today.
He was definitely up on IG just posting. Okay.
So let's holler at Blueface, man. Let's go, Blue.
I don't know who needed to hear this, but if you having sex on OnlyFans, you are a prostitute. Any form of sex in exchange for payment is called prostitution. I didn't make the dictionary. I didn't make the word. Don't be mad at me, baby. I'm just spreading the word. That's it. Don't be mad at me, baby.
There you go. He said, "Don't be mad at him." That's the big homie Blueface, man. Anybody? I let the ladies go first, right? I'll let y'all go first. Any problem with Blueface there with his
I
definition?
wonder what made him post that. Like, what made him like what triggered him to be like, no, bitch, you're a
Krishan pissed him
prostitute.
off this morning. Naomi, she got up talking crazy.
She
And he
said,
was
I'm
like,
gonna go on OnlyFans. He said, oh, really? Yeah.
That's
yeah.
just so funny to me because like that's such a big reach, I feel like, because it's like a lot of people that I've seen don't necessarily like have sex. Like it's just like solo content. So they're like pleasuring themselves or they're making like custom videos. Or the people who do have sex on OnlyFans, it's mostly like with their partner, like with a significant other. So it's like at that point you're not really prostituting yourself. You're kind of like cucking people because you're watching them like fuck like your partner. So I feel like it's a win-win situation, honestly. I don't see what the problem is or why he's mad.
No, I feel
The
like
homie-
something definitely like made him feel like that. Like I really wonder what happened to make him.
And OnlyFans girl told him no, probably.
No, like
And so he
dang.
was like, you know what? I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems different. What say you, Peach? I don't want to talk over you. Let's let Peach chime in a little bit. His OnlyFans, his definition is if you on there and you're having sex and you're getting paid for it, it's prostitution. The Blueface.
I don't think so, but that's kind of funny how he said that. I guess I don't know. Like how Kitty said, I think he's really reaching, and definitely think that something did make him mad or something like that. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say.
But I'm just saying though, like, okay, so let's talk about it though, right? Because famously, we got an OG of the show, my partner JC. He been saying this for years on the show now. He been calling everything prostitution, first of all. So he goes a little overboard too. But with that being said, he's just I don't like to disrespect straight up sex workers because can we all agree that there is a difference between like being a dancer, being somebody on OnlyFans, maybe just making some type of content, and you a sex worker? Because I know a few sex workers, they almost get low key offended when you kind of like lump them in with like other shit. They're like, nah, should I do this? So and vice versa, you know what I mean? So, but I think what he's saying is under the definition of prostitution. You know what I mean? Like even as Kitty was saying, it's her and her dude, but technically people are watching them. I don't know. I guess it get, it's a loose
No,
definition.
and
I
he
think he's
did
using
end
for.
up kind of clearing like cleaning it up because he did say like if you are on OnlyFans and you are just like self pleasuring yourself, like it is just you. And he was like, okay, that's just like pornography. But he's saying like once money is exchanging hands for sex, but yeah, like it's virtual. And if it's with a partner, I definitely wouldn't see it as prostitution either.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. But maybe when it is like a more like contractual thing, like because I feel like there are like people who do like content, they'll link up and do their things, and like that is like okay, this is business.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like at that point though, if it's like two content creators like linking up and making content together, I feel like then it's like a business exchange, not so much like prostitution, because it's the same thing that like porn stars do on like Pornhub or X videos,
But prostitution is Pornhub. I mean, prostitution is damn. What was I gonna say?
Porn. Prostitution is porn. Wait.
No, because it was something she had said at first. I can't remember. Damn, this week that hit me already. I'm only 10 minutes in. Damn, 10:03.
Lord have mercy.
It works fast.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Hold on. So what are you saying is prostitution?
So I'm saying prostitution, yeah, when it is a business transaction. That's what I was trying to say. Like when it is
okay, yeah, because Kitty
like
did
two
say
content creators meeting up.
Yeah. Like we're both engaging in prostitution at this point.
Right.
Two prostitutes just
We're
making money
buying-
together. Pretty much. That's all it is.
It's just cross-border.
Yeah.
It kind of is like that a little bit.
But that's why, for me, like I feel like when I first heard that, I thought, okay, technically that's true. I thought like I saw the definition. I was like, okay, well that's valid. But
Do you have the other video, Roy?
which I haven't seen this video.
Oh damn! I
okay.
wish like his story. It was like a clip of his story.
Yeah, I feel like it's technically true, but then I feel like that's just coming from like the old world. Like we're in a space now where we're looking at all this shit again. Like, we're having to look at like sex work again, like adult entertainment again.
It never went away.
It never went away.
It hasn't
was
went
the
away, but
oldest
we're having
thing.
to look at it again in the sense of like we're assessing it consciously again now. Because at one point it just was prostitution. Oh, you sell pussy, period. Like at one point that was it. Like it was just seen how it was seen, which was kind of like with a little dust on it. That's why like he can say it's prostitution and it'd be like a thing. Whereas now, like we put a little bit more respect on like sex work because we're looking at it as a whole again as like society and like okay, maybe it's not prostitution, maybe it is two content creators, maybe it's more artful than we think. We just have been like completely like neglecting it as art. Maybe there's art to that and like they're artists at that point. Whatever lens we have on, that's where we're at this point. Where
All right, Lionel, here you go. Is it art?
It's fucked up.
I feel like it could be
I
art.
like the
Because
I like
at some
that
point it
perspective.
actually is. And it's not like you look at the numbers. Like across the board, OnlyFans does numbers. Individually, these creators do numbers. Videos on like the sites, they do numbers. Like people are tuned in totally. So that's a form of like entertainment. Which what is that? Art.
I agree with the entertainment. The art piece, I guess I would need to see it because I'm not sure if it's just like a gagging video, how much art I'm really seeing in that.
Well, there's an art too. I'm sure there's an art too.
I mean, they say that shit isn't what beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So I guess that's the way with artists. It's open for interpretation. But I'm just saying, I don't know. Yeah.
I feel like sex can most definitely be an art form because there's different levels to sex than just like penetration, and with some porn, I've learned that like more aesthetically pleasing looking porn makes more money than just like, oh, let me record this quick video, So some aspects do have to be very pretty and professional than just like making a video and then posting it. Like it's a lot more complicated than just like posting titties and ass or pussy online and then just trying to make money. So there's quite a few science behind it.
I agree. I think that, well, you can just take a picture of boobs and it'll be a picture of boobs, but you can take pictures of boobs in an aesthetic way, or like you have to like have creativity because like people get bored of like looking at the same thing over and over again. Like you have to change the locations, the type of cameras you use, the angles, all of that. Like I think definitely it is art. And yeah, I agree with that.
That's why I feel like at one point in time it'd be like, okay, whatever. You wouldn't think twice about somebody saying, okay, prostitution. But like at this point that we are now in time, like I don't know, that word just doesn't feel as fitting. Like it just feels like dirtier connotation, if you ask me. Whereas people are consciously doing this, and like you just said, putting a lot of effort into their content, and even referring to it as content at this point. So I feel like just like reducing it to prostitution is like.
Well, and let me bring up one more time Courtney Jackson in the chat. He did say that now he said to him it's 100% prostitution, but he said that he doesn't have the same negative connotation of prostitution that many do. So there you go. I guess it depends on how you look at,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go here.
Yo, hold on, but I want to shout out Stan for putting prostitute flange up in the chat. Shout out, period, Lil Wayne. Shout out to Lil Wayne too.
We have the same birthday, Libra gang.
Okay, I was gonna ask what your sign was. Okay, so you're Libra, September Libra, and you're a Libra too, right, Kitty?
I'm a Libra, yeah.
Yes, okay, Libra, gang. Roy's a Libra too.
Nice.
We deep tonight.
Everyone's a Libra?
Yeah,
everybody's Libra but Lionel.
Wow.
I'm a Gemini.
I know, she's a Gemini.
Gemini.
Nice. Gemini? Oh, yeah. It's multiple people right now on the screen. Okay.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, here's what I want to go with our guest tonight, man. If y'all don't know, if y'all just tuned in with us, man, we got Peach kicking it with us, and we got Kitty kicking it with us, man. They on here. We're talking, having a little bit of a conversation about uh, adult entertainment industry in just different aspects. Both of them talked about how they've done some different things in the realm of adult entertainment. So let's start here. I want to start in the strip club first and work our way out. Can we do that? Can we start there? Let's start in the strip club because I think that's
No,
you know, yeah. Let's start there, right? Because when that's kind of like where I see a lot of women tip their toe in this whole industry, right? Sometimes that's as far as they go, right? That's deep enough for them. Sometimes they go a little further, but and not always that path, right? I'm not saying absolutes, but typically they might tip their toe there in the clubs. In 2023, I don't know if y'all still both active, but in terms of what y'all know, how is the strip club scene right now? Is it better or worse? Are y'all new at it? How is it right now? Is it up?
Well, I'm new at it. I've only been dancing for almost 2 years, and
That ain't new. You a vet.
you think so? I feel like I'm still like a baby stripper kind of, but um, I feel like there's still a lot to learn. But I heard from other dancers that it's actually slowing down in the strip club, and I've kind of noticed that. Um, but when I did first start in during the pandemic, it was really, really, really good, and then it kind of just like. But you have to try
That's when
to,
that
you know.
stimulus money was coming through and niggas was spending.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah. Um, I don't know much to say about it. I think there's still a lot of people joining. It's also kind of like oversaturated currently. But yeah, I mean, it's a good place to make money. I like it, so.
There you go. What say you, Kitty?
Definitely. I've been dancing for about 2-3 years. I definitely still feel like a baby stripper too. Like, there's definitely a lot to learn because I know some girls have been doing it for years, longer than that. I the club I was at, it's been really slow and it definitely is oversaturated. Some nights there will be more girls than customers. And so that can be a problem. Or the girls that are there already have regulars that come in. So they have a set clientele other than just working the floor. So yeah, it's definitely slow season right now. I haven't been since February. This whole month I haven't been to the club. So I don't know what it's like right now, but before I left it was really slow.
Do either of y'all have regulars? Or anyone that y'all would consider a regular?
Yes.
Yeah, I have.
Okay, I've always wanted to ask this question. Well, I've asked this question to people before, but never on this show, right? With your regulars, and I've seen this happen, right? So maybe maybe I'm out of touch. If y'all haven't experienced it, that's fine. We can move on. But with your regulars, what percentage of the time with those regulars is it just listening and or playing counselor?
It's kind of like babysitting almost for me. It's like getting paid to hang out with a grown man. So it's very different, and a lot of things can happen, but I try to keep it casual and flirty. So if they're stressed about their wife or their kids or something, I'm just oh, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about something else. Let's keep it light.
Got you.
Wait, what was the question again?
With your regulars, how much is it a lot of conversation about like she was saying about day-to-day life, what I'm saying, where you gotta be damn near a counselor and they just want you to kind of listen to them vent?
Right. Yeah, I feel like it's like having a relationship with them. They're kind of like your boyfriends. You have to ask them about their life or how their day went. Sometimes I feel like to even keep the connection with them so they don't think that you're using them or anything like that, communication, even out through text message and stuff like that, it's kind of like a relationship too. And yeah, it's kind of like she said, it's getting paid to babysit a grown man. But I don't know. it has its perks to have a regular, because on the days that it's super super slow and like you can rely on them that they're gonna give you something, a dance, some money, something. So it's worth it to keep the relationship with them and having like, I always make sure that when I go in for my regular that I know I'm gonna give him like a good amount of time because like he supports me. So
Are you guys like pissed if somebody else approaches your regular like person? Like, let's say someone else sees and they just like approach before that he even comes to you. Is that like a problematic thing in the environment, or is it just like okay?
it could be. It depends on the girl and how she looks at her regular. I do know like there's a couple of girls at my club that are kind of territorial, but I personally don't really mind because he's still giving me money regardless. So I feel like there's money for everyone in the club. I don't really see other girls as competition. Um, like I feel like there's enough money to make everywhere.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't get mad if other girls try to talk to my regular. Like I have friends in the club, and I'll even be like, "Go tip her." She's on stage, like go tip her. If like she's not making any money and I know her, because like she said, like I know I already made my money off whoever. So it's like if he has more money to give, then I'm not a hog. Like by all means, like give it out. Some girls are definitely territorial, and if I'm sensing that vibe, or if I see that he's already taken, then I'm on to the next.
Mm.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. Dang, Naomi Naomi lighting up tonight. God dang it.
I was just finishing a doobie before.
Oh, that's right.
This
You
is
did
my
say that.
actual joint for the night.
There you go. There you go. We getting it popping tonight, man. Look, I'm on this Martell tonight. In case y'all want to know what we sipping, I'm on this Martell. Well, let me see. There you go. The Martell. Let me pour a little bit up. There you go. There you go. All right. That's underway. If you in the chat, man, let us know what you sipping for tonight as well. We do appreciate it, man. We talking about adult entertainers in all aspects. Right now, we're working our way from the strip club outwards, right? So let's talk. We talking in the club, in the strip club. See, the strip club, I don't know what it is now post pandemic, but pre pandemic. Hold on. So were y'all dancing pre pandemic or no? Y'all both started kind of in the pandemic and post, right?
Yeah, like in
Got you.
post.
Got you. So, groups of women. Are there still large groups of women? Not large groups, but groups of women that come in?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Girls will come into the club, and it'll be fun. Sometimes it's like a big group of girls. Sometimes it's like girls and guys or like couples. But women definitely still come to the club. They're fun.
No, I definitely like a strip club. Like anywhere I could smoke weed at, that's the place for me. I'm like, it's open all night.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Can
They
you
be having
smoke weed in
BYOB.
there? Where'd that come from, Naomi?
You didn't know you could smoke weed in a strip club?
You
Listen,
can't
I
now.
don't partake,
Well,
man.
in Houston, I mean, I don't know what it is for
Do
like
not
us.
get my clubs in the H closed down, but go ahead, carry on.
I'm like, look, I'll smoke a blunt in a regular club in Houston, but but I'm ducking, like I'm watching out for security and shit. But you can smoke weed in a strip club.
Okay,
For
listen,
sure.
we believe you.
I'm like, I've done it. I've seen it.
No, but okay, so Naomi, that's what I was, and just to clarify, I was talking about straight women, right? And we gonna get into our LGBTQ in a second, but I'm just talking about straight women coming in. I think Kitty understood what I was saying. And Naomi's talking about, she's a straight. Well, I don't. Let me not categorize Naomi. I don't know what she into. I don't know what she into. Respectfully, but she says that she enjoys going to a woman's strip club. Yeah, and having a good time. You're going there with some friends, right? Straight friends, and just kick it.
I go in there with my niggas. I mean, I've gone there. Like I've been to the strip club with Mo. We've been to the strip club a couple of times together, and I've definitely gone in there with just girlfriends. I've gone in there with guys. Like I definitely like being in there with guys because they could throw the money mainly. Okay.
Do you get dances when you go, Naomi?
Yeah, I get a dance. I throw some bread.
There you go. Look at
That's all
Naomi.
part of the fun too, right? Because I feel like it's literally like. Every time I've gone to a strip club, it's always been on like, okay, this is the after hours, basically. So it's already been a good night. You drinking, you vibing, like the music is popping. So yeah.
Hey, and if you in the chat, man, you got questions, just throw them out there, man. I'll try to get to it. I apologize if I don't see it. If you want to get it to me for real, so that it's priority, go ahead and put it in the super chat. That way it'll pop up on my screen and I'll see it. Just saying. Okay, for the ladies, let me say this. How annoying is it when you got people in the club? We just talking about strip clubs right now. In there, and they're not tipping. They didn't been in there 45 minutes, an hour, and you like, you know. Is it annoyance, or are you just like, you know, do you try to get them to do something, or what happens at that point?
You can most definitely try. Sometimes it's annoying when like I approach and they're just like, oh, you know, I didn't come to dance, I came to drink, and it's like, they're bars, they're after hours. Like, don't come into my job and then like just stare at me and not tip me. Like at that point, I feel offended. Like that's just so rude to just do that. I don't know. I feel like it's worse than like tipping a waitress or something. Like because we just make tips, you know.
Right.
So I feel like someone to come in and just be there to drink and have a good time. Like there's other establishments for that, not a place where like, you know, have to make money. So sometimes it can be like annoying. Yeah,
it can be annoying, but I think where it kind of bothers me the most is like if they're not tipping me, but then like touching me everywhere. That's where I kind of get annoyed because I can understand you're there to have a drink, but then you're just like touching me for free, and that's where I get mad. I'm like, can you tip me? Like you can touch me, but can you tip me? Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's like where it gets annoying mostly. Yeah.
No,
And listen, Naomi, Lionel, if y'all got any questions, jump out there. Go ahead.
That's crazy that men could even like be going into a strip club thinking they can't throw no bread. Like,
definitely. I've seen guys pull
You're
out like
sick.
stacks of 20s or ones to take pictures and flex in the club and not throw any of it. Just get a section, flex with their money, and then leave. And I'm just like, what the fuck was that? Like
I can't actually afford to lose this.
Right.
They can't. They're like, I just want to come take a picture of my paycheck, act like I got something, and then head out. Like it's so whack. And then sections in the club are like $40 to $60, so that's how much they're spending, and taking pictures and then leaving, and that's it.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Or kind of like when they like you sit there like or dance with them, but they put like $1 every like 5
yeah,
minutes.
like the slow tippers are the worst because they're just giving you dollars and dollars,
Right.
or like they go on stage to tip you and they're like doing a lot, like smacking your ass and like screaming at you and telling you to like come closer, and then you look on the floor and there's like $4, and I'm just like, what the hell?
Like some guys do it for like themselves, or like do it.
That's
for,
a broke nigga.
Definitely.
I feel like those are people like you're doing this for people to see you, or like for whatever issue within yourself. Like, how does this make you feel better? I don't know, but I respect the fact that like women get like dressed up. I can only imagine what it costs to even like get ready for a night, and then to like be out there. I can imagine what that feels like. So you gotta respect the game. But then aside from respecting the game, whenever you're like giving a dance, do you prefer like cash in hand, or just like do you prefer like just toss it up? Do you have a preference between the two?
I like when they throw it.
I like it when they just give it to me. I like it, just give me my money. I don't need to show out. Like, just give me the money. I'll give you the dance, and we're good.
Let me make sure I get to the chat real quick. Stan funny as hell. Stan, you didn't even have to send a super chat. Stan funny as hell. I'm gonna put it up there because you sent the super chat, man. Is Pete single? There you go.
I'm not single.
Oh, she not single. There you go. That's for the brothers in the chat, because there was a couple brothers in the chat choosing. I think Stan wanted to just put it out there that she ain't single. I seen a couple brothers. Okay, we got. Hold on.
He said, I already know.
And see, that brings me to my next question.
I love it.
Hold on. Before you go, Lionel, let me get to the chat real quick with a question.
Yeah.
You got to clarify, Michael in the chat said, do all strippers work outside the club? Work outside of the club? Are you just saying, do we have another job? I'm confused by the question.
Or do like parties, like private parties?
Right. I don't know. Like, clarify that
or
question.
like you're talking about actually, get it in.
I don't know where he's going with that.
I can't speak for all dancers. I try not to work outside the club unless it's like a regular, like already have that trust like built and that relationship built. Other than that, like I don't do private parties. I'm not gonna dance at your house. I'm not gonna do bachelor parties. Like,
You feel like that's dangerous?
I do feel like that's dangerous. That's why I don't do it. But I also don't knock other girls who do. Like I said, like I can't speak for everyone. Like I've known girls who do, I know girls who don't. It's kind of like 50-50, up to preference. But me personally, I feel like that's dangerous.
Even
Oh,
if the
hold on.
money
He
is good.
clarified. Hold on. He clarified. Okay, he's wild. We might have to get him out here tonight. Okay. Okay, but it's a question. Okay. He was talking about when he clarified working outside the club. He's talking about, sexual
Like
stuff.
extras.
Prostitution.
Yeah,
We
there
call
you
it
go.
extras.
Okay, okay, there you go. Extras. There you go.
Like I said, I can't speak for all dancers. But even with that, like, unless, no, it's just a no.
It depends. I think it depends on the dancer.
There you go.
Basically, some dancers do it, some dancers don't. It's all based on comfort level,
Comfort, right?
Mhm.
Like, how invested are you?
Yeah, that part. I think it's like also
Like, finish the job. I'm just kidding. That was literally a joke.
No, I forgot what it is. When you how desensitized you are to like having relations with other people that aren't your partner and stuff like that. So it all depends on all of that. So yeah. But I'm pretty, I know for sure like not all the dancers go outside and do extras outside the club. So
right, but I mean, it obviously to your point though. It happens, right? Like
Right, yeah, it does.
I'm not knocking nobody's hustle. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask y'all though: is that what y'all working in the club? Is that what y'all feel like? What percentage of men do y'all feel like that's what they're trying to talk up on, right? When they're in the club having a conversation, is that do you feel that energy from them, or is it just they just in there to have a good time? The majority.
Half and half, I feel like.
Definitely.
Like half of them know what it's for. Half of them like they want the fantasy. They just want the fantasy and that's it because they have wives at home, and then there's the other ones that are looking for the extra. So it's a half and half.
Yeah, it's definitely 50-50.
Is it annoying? Kitty feels like that. I feel like the way Kitty said that like she gets annoyed with the dude that's beyond that type of time.
It's sometimes at the club because like they'll like ask you like we have VIPs or champagne rooms. I'm sorry, and like they'll ask like how much is it to go in VIP? Like what can you do back there? And they'll be like, oh, I'm looking for X, Y, and Z, but I only have like $100. And I'm just like, first of all, 100, like you can get a lap dance for 3 songs for $100. Like you just don't want to do that. Like what are you trying to do on VIP for $100? Like that's crazy to me. And so it's like I didn't mean to look annoyed or anything, but it's like just hearing that question just brought back like memories of like annoying customers in the club asking if I do that, and I'm just like, no. No.
Hey, I picked up on that quick. The way you said it, I was like, oh yeah, that's that energy was different.
It's just so funny. It's just funny.
Let me ask y'all this, because listen, I've been married. Everybody on this show knows I'm married, right? I've been married for a long time now. But in my single days, I used to frequent. I don't say I used to, but I had a homeboy who enjoyed the strip club a lot, and so I used to be there with him, right? Because he going out. Fuck it, I'll roll with you. And it became a game with us, and so I want to get y'all opinion on this, right? We used to come in there, and when we saw a new waitress, we would make a side bet of how long it would take before she started dancing. Do y'all see a lot of waitresses turn into dancers, or do waitresses make enough money now? I don't know.
I feel like some waitresses sometimes they be making more money than the dancers because they like just dance.
They're running the drinks
in the club. Like they like walk around and they like twerk and stuff, and they like throw money at them too. But I haven't really seen that much happen, like a lot, because I feel like they still make tips. So not as much as dancers sometimes, but I feel like they could make as much as a dancer in one day because of the tips and stuff like that. So
Gotcha.
in the strip club.
Yeah, I've never seen any waitresses be dancers. Maybe like once or twice, but that was just by coincidence, just because it was like they weren't making enough as a waitress, or they just wanted to try it because they saw how much the dancers were making.
Right.
So that was pretty much it. And so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that used to be my experiences. Like I used to always tell them, you one high bill away from saying, you know what, I can probably do that too. I'm just that cell phone bill get a little high, you know what I'm saying? And you say, you know what? It ain't that hard to climb up there. Okay, I'm fucking with you. Hold on, let me go to the chat. Somebody in the chat
Do
got some
y'all be
questions.
on the pole though? Do y'all be like pole dancing? What's y'all pole skills?
I love the pole.
I think I'm pretty okay at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period.
I could climb it.
Okay.
Do the spinny thing. I am taking lessons to like get better at it because I feel like you could always better your stage presence. You could always do something different. I currently feel like I do the same thing over and over again, but I mean, it still gets me money. So I think it's more how you interact with the people on stage, like look at them and like go up to them and like smile at them and stuff like that, so. And also, like, I think that it's important to go up to most of the customers before you go on the stage, so that when you do go on the stage, they like know who you are, Yeah.
Is it easy? Because look, y'all said it in 2023, it's a lot of competition. So is it easy, or do you think that like it takes a certain something in a woman to be able to get up there and do what y'all do? Because I don't want to just, I don't want to make it seem like any woman can get up there and do it. You know what I mean? But, what y'all say?
It's definitely not easy because sometimes I don't think anyone's like competition to me. Like I try not to think that way because, like I said, there's like money to go around for everyone. But it is definitely cutthroat more than anything because anyone can be in any type of bad mood. I've heard stories about like, girls like sabotaging each other, girls like stealing money, customers stealing money. So it's not easy as to like what you do, like dancing or even just like walking in heels or just like the being comfortable in like the tiny outfits all night. 'Cause there's a lot of other mental and emotional things that go into it that can determine like whether you have a good night or a bad night. Like you be having a good night and the customer could say something to you and that can throw your whole game off. And that wasn't expected. Like that's something out of your control. So there's a lot of little things I feel like you have to take into consideration than just like dancing.
There you go. Hey man, y'all rocking with No Strings Attached tonight, man. We having I feel like I thought we was gonna be like joking and laughing. This is a damn serious conversation.
I did not mean to make that so serious. I swear to God. I was trying to answer the question.
We have
this is like I feel like we in therapy right now. This shit is like way too serious for this show.
No, this shit is really just school, okay? And like we
it's
get
good information, though, right?
Like real game, the way I see it.
No, it's the game. Real shit, Naomi. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of men going to the strip club. Both of y'all.
Men, y'all better step y'all strip club back up. The fuck? If you
strip
can't
etiquette
afford
is
to
a
be
thing.
outside, don't be outside. Don't go to the strip club unless you're ready to throw some cash. You want to see some ass?
Hold on, Naomi. If I'm just going in here and I got if I'm coming to the strip club, I'm coming to kick it. Cause look, a lot of these strip clubs they show UFC.
Okay, no.
They show boxing.
Because every single time I've gone to the strip club, I've specifically gotten ones at whatever fucking bar I was at. Because I knew I was going to the strip club. Even if I ain't got that much money, bitch, I'll get motherfucking 21s. At least though $20 or something. Damn.
Okay, this is a question in the chat. Somebody said this leads into what you're talking about. They said, how much do y'all expect for a customer to spend? Is there any level of expectation in your mind? Like once you start like dancing for somebody, like is this gonna be one and done, or is it like, okay, is there a set number that you're looking for?
Per customer? Like each
Yeah.
customer? Oh,
Yeah.
for me it's like a one and done type of thing because I like to like
You moving around.
hop around, but you could also have like someone who like spends all their money on you too. So I guess it depends on how well you know the customer and if he's going to do that for you. Yeah. Like sometimes they ask you like, if I give you this much, will you stay with me all night? And then you could do that.
Oh shit.
You know, so I guess it depends on the customer, he's your regular or not. Yeah.
That nigga looking for the girlfriend experience. Go ahead, Kitty.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely one and done. I have a set goal of how much I want to make that night specifically, but not from each customer. However I get from each customer will add up to that big number in my head.
You're just trying to get to that number. You're like, okay, here's where I am right now. I need the key. You know, there
you could always go back to the customer again later.
Yeah.
If they're alone again, you can be like, hi, want another one?
Definitely.
And I feel like it's good having like that number at the end of the day. But I feel like it's such an important balance to maintain. Like, guys, we have to respect the game. And like Naomi said, if you can't afford to come outside, don't come outside. Because I'm just like going there and like try to watch the game when there's a billion other places to watch the game for free. No one's expecting that.
I know, but Lionel, it ain't titties and ass at the mother's places though.
But that's the thing. You have to respect the game. I wouldn't say have to because clearly you could just do that, but you should respect the game. And
okay, let me talk to you, Lionel.
Like,
I'm with
there's
you.
no reason as a man that you can't spend $40, $60, $80.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say I got a hot 60 in my pocket for dancers, and the rest I'm like going drink and like watch the fight. Is that okay? Or am I a bum ass nigga now?
No, that's right.
That's okay.
No, yeah, that's fine.
There you go. I just want to make sure what the cutoff is for being a bum.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, no,
that's respectable. But then too, that's what I was gonna say on the other side. Then like the dancers, you have to have respect too, like for the game too, and actually like dance or like be like seductive, hot, sexy, versus just like expecting money and just like the fact that you have this outfit on is enough. For the fact that you got like tits out, like you still got to put like your own energy into it too.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
Have y'all? Go ahead, Kitty.
Oh no, I was just agreeing. I just said definitely. Yeah, that's true.
So we keep the game where it should be.
Have y'all learned anything? Do y'all think that y'all have learned anything about men working in the club?
I don't know.
No,
Men cheat. No, I'm just kidding.
That's true. I don't know. I mean, each man is different. I don't want to lump all men together, even though they share a lot of same characteristics, but I don't think I've learned anything new. Like, I don't think I'm that shocked by anything a man could say.
Got you. It's been kind of like what you expected.
Yeah.
But do you guys go into a space that's like, okay, while I'm on the flight out here, I'm not even gonna have my emotional self open to like dating anyone? Or do you feel like you're still human and like if you come across someone you have chemistry with or like vibe with, you would like date if they invite you out? Or are you just like, nah, I really stay away from those kinds of vibes and emotions? Like, would you ever like approach a situation like that or be receptive to a dating situation that you met in the club?
I would. I used to say that I wouldn't, but I think that if you have a connection with someone and you feel like you can have a relationship outside the club, even though you met them in the club, like I think that is possible. I've also met like friends in the club too, who like over time you just meet them, you see them so much, you get to know them so much that you wouldn't mind like going out the club with them, you know, like that. Even like to hang out and whatever like that. So yeah.
You're not just like shut off. You're like, okay, you're still.
I used to be like, nope, I'm never gonna nope. And then I don't know. I feel like over time, like being a dancer longer, like I like opened myself up to doing that. You know, I do go out the club and like will like hang out with customers and stuff like that. if they pay for my time and stuff like that. So I'm comfortable with that. So that's just how I am. So yeah.
Mm.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about like dating someone I've met in the club. I've kind of have that mindset that Peach said that she had before. I'm just like, no. I also have a boyfriend right now, so I've like never, and I've been dating him since I've been dancing. So I've like never met anyone in the club I've been like interested in because I already knew like I have a dude back at home. So it's just like I don't know. Even if that opportunity approached me and I was single, I would still be kind of iffy about it because it's like I met you at the club, so I don't know like what's gonna come out of it. I'm an overthinker, so it'd be like, I don't know. I would. I don't think I'd like it.
Yeah. I guess it could be hard to like see like your partner like engaging with other people, like other dancers. But I don't know. I think it depends also like how open you are to that type of stuff, like and your level of like jealousy and stuff.
Right, because you expect them to not go now that you're dating. Like they're not gonna not go now. Just
Right.
yeah.
So I mean, but also it would be kind of hypocritical to not let them go because you're also a dancer. You know,
Right.
you're there like talking to dudes, flirting with them, sitting on their lap, twerking on them, like
That's a good point.
yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
So here's the last question, and we're gonna move on from the strip club to OnlyFans. We're gonna take a trip. But before we do that, Michael in the chat said, "How do y'all? This is what y'all talking about right now. How do y'all keep a relationship and the entertainment separate?" Kitty said that she has a man. Is it a certain, does he have to have a certain type of? I guess both of y'all are in relationships. So like, does the person that y'all are with have to have a certain level of confidence and or demeanor to be able to be okay with that?
My boyfriend isn't really like the jealous type. We've had many talks about like how to separate work from like home. So he tells me like, all the work stuff, I don't have to know about it. I don't want to know about like what happens in the club. Like, I'm just proud of you. However you make is how much you make, like, and that's good. And he loves me regardless. So that's how we kind of keep it separate. He just like, the work thing is a gimmick to him, and he sees me as a human, and he's in love with the human part of me, not like my job.
There you go.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
I feel like to keep it separate, I think it's just communication and stuff like that. Knowing that when you're at work, you're really just at work, and like she said, well, I don't know, because I feel like I like to talk about work and stuff like that, but I think that my boyfriend's okay with that. So, yeah, I think it's mostly just communication, like talking about everything that happens at work and like when you go home, like it turns off kind of like a light switch. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, man. Listen, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you ain't subscribed yet, come on, man. Stop playing with yourself. And let's get it popping tonight, man. We having a good conversation about the adult entertainment industry. We got two beautiful young ladies that work in that industry, man. They're giving us some insights on what their perspective is. Obviously, they don't speak for everyone that works in these industries, but it's just their experience and their perspectives. So we appreciate both Peach and Kitty for kicking it with us tonight on No Strings Attached, man. And let's keep it popping. Let's keep it rolling. Let's make a trip to OnlyFans now, right? Because OnlyFans is different than a strip club.
Wait, hold on, because I wanted to ask about
Go ahead.
because Pete, you're in Cali, right?
yes.
And have y'all only ever stripped like in the same state, or have y'all crossed state lines and seen like how money is different in different places?
I tried working in Vegas before. That's it. Yeah. Oh no, I haven't. Well, I was gonna go to Miami, but I haven't tried it yet. So I guess when I go, I'll let you know what's like
Yeah.
over there. But
Good luck.
thank
That sounds
you.
so fun.
I hope so. I'm kind of nervous,
You got it. You're good.
but how about you?
I haven't left Texas. I haven't even left Houston. I wanted to make a trip out to Dallas and try that first, like see how the clubs are, different clubs in Texas, and then go from Texas like other states. But I'm still very much like in the Houston bubble.
Do you be at the black clubs?
Yeah.
Like Houston clubs. And like, what is that like? Did you watch Jocelyn's Cabaret?
I've seen clips. I've seen clips. But like I don't know, so the lingo is different. Like we call it black clubs or like urban clubs, and then like the white clubs are called like gentlemen's clubs. It's weird. But I've done both, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I make more money off like white dudes than black dudes, and that kind of breaks my heart. Because it's like I don't want to be kicking it with some old white man all the time. But I got love for them.
But naturally,
they got the bag though.
Wait, what'd you say?
They got the bag.
I can't disagree with that. They love the
Look
fantasy.
at Peach. Peach like, yes, they do. Shit.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
You better rub on that old white man chest.
It's the ones that have no name brand clothing. It's like cheaper clothing. Like that's how you know they have money, because they don't spend their money on clothes. Like
they spend it on girls.
Yeah.
They don't want to look hot. They want their girls to look hot.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
That's so funny. They don't spend their money on clothes. They spend them on girls.
There you go.
I'm like, let me
take notes.
Damn, Naomi. All right, can we take this trip to OnlyFans now, Naomi? You good? Okay, let's take this trip to OnlyFans world, because that's a different game over there, right? I think we can all agree that OnlyFans is different than the club. You can't just dance around. That ain't gonna get the bag over there. How is the OnlyFans? Y'all let me know, because I don't know shit. How is the OnlyFans hustle different than being in the strip club?
Well, I feel like in a lot of ways it can be kind of the same as the strip club.
Okay.
Like if you think about it, it's like an online strip club. So like you pay to get in, then you pay, like then you're in the strip club, and then you need to see stuff. So like if you want to see a video, you pay to see the video. Unless you already have like, depends on how you do it too, because other girls will do it different, where you just pay like a one fee, then you get in and there's like everything, you can see everything. Or there's other girls that you pay to get in, and then so you want to see boobs, you've got to pay for boobs. You want to see this, you got to pay for that.
Oh, that's some bullshit there.
Well, yeah, they have some that set up with, it's called pay-per-view, just like how you have pay-per-view for like TV shows or other forms of entertainment.
That is a trap.
It's the same thing with OnlyFans.
Hold on, time out, Kitty. You better be, first of all, I can understand if Megan Thee Stallion did that, because she's a known person who a lot of people would like to see. You can't be somebody who I don't know, and now I got to go through all these hoops. Fuck out of here.
But that's part of the excitement, though. Like you're paying for something, and you don't know what's behind that little lock screen. Like you don't know what you're paying for, and if it's something that entices you, especially if it's a specific fetish or kink, like you're gonna pay that money to have your desires fulfilled.
Okay. We don't kink shame on this show, so if you bring up a kink, okay, I'm with it. There you go. There you go. Everybody got a kink. You know what I'm saying? People be having kinks with different shit that they into. So,
Yeah. Or like even some girls have it like reverse, where like they'll have a free OnlyFans and they'll only have the paywall. So you have to pay for everything instead of just paying that one-time fee and seeing everything. It's free, and they give you like little teasers, and then you have to pay for that paywall.
Oh, okay. That game is it's a crazy game.
That's how you can't just make like a set price, if you can make a little more, then you can make a little more, So.
Okay, but see, my theory with OnlyFans has always been this, right? And again, I could be totally off. I'm a dude. I don't got OnlyFans, so I don't know. But my thing with OnlyFans is I would suspect that you have to, after a certain amount of time, give. How can I put? You would have to give more than what you've been giving, like over time. Like you can't, if somebody is just showing some titties and a little ass, after a while it's gonna, you have to start showing a little. You have to start doing something else. So like, does it have to continue to ramp up, or is it just people that like those specific kinks?
It's kind of up to how you want to like make your own style. Because I've seen, just from like my own timeline on like Twitter, Instagram, like I've seen some girls like have a specific set theme or niche or persona, whatever they want to do. And that can last them, like that can make them get bank. Like a lot of people want to see that, so just keep going. Or some girls will just switch it up every cycle, every month or whatever, and get new people that way. So there's different ways to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I think that I think that it for some people, I think that's why people like will subscribe to other people too at the same time or whatever. But I think that they do eventually get bored, so you kind of have to like change up just like what you're giving them, like themes. Like she was saying, like you can have a niche, but then like step
Right.
out of it a little bit, make it more entertaining. That's why I like how we were saying earlier. I do think it's an art form because you have to have
Y'all go
creativity.
with this art shit.
I mean, it's true though. Like
It
some
is,
girls
though.
even take it up and like do like cosplay and do like sexy like porn with like your favorite characters, or or like your favorite like movie theme or whatever. Like they'll like really get into it and make it like super interactive. Like it's not just paying for porn. Like you're paying for the interaction. Like there's a real live like porn star, or sexy girl like behind that screen that you're talking to, that you're paying to see.
Yeah, because I was about to say you can message the people on OnlyFans. Like you can actually have like a direct thing. Like you could pay for a lot of things.
Yeah, and kind of like I also think it's kind of like the strip club in a way, because I feel like you also have to build a relationship with people on OnlyFans. You have to talk to them and stuff like that. They want to talk to you. They want to get to know you also, other than just buying your content. Like they want a girl who's actually like flirting with them and like giving them that fantasy as well, because you are selling a fantasy.
Like the girlfriend experience, right?
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Is that what y'all find most people are really looking for? Like they just want that like girlfriend type experience for however long it lasts. Just
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. So we can just get it online. We ain't gotta go and get a real girlfriend. We can just drop a bag and get that experience, get fulfilled, and then move on with our life.
Yeah, especially for like the people who don't really do that. They don't go out in the world and talk to girls. That's what the strip club is for. That's what OnlyFans is for. Like,
whoa, hold on, whoa. You said people that don't go out and talk to girls.
Yeah, there's guys
definitely.
that don't talk to girls.
I feel like that's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like a lot of people use like sex workers kind of as like practice. I know that sounds a little weird, but it's like, because they know that they can talk to an attractive girl, pay the money that they have, and get that practice of experience of like not being nervous. Because like how you asked before, if like hanging out with regulars is kind of like counseling or like therapy. I mean, in a way it kind of is, like that this person's like shy or nervous or whatever, and you're like helping them through that, and you're making money. So it's a win-win.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about tricks in a minute. How y'all feel about tricks? We're gonna get there in a minute. And I'm gonna call them tricks. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get there.
OnlyFans subscribers are tricks too.
Oh, don't get it twisted. All of everybody we've talked about so far is tricks.
Right, there's so many tricks at that point. Wow.
Don't get
You're
it
my
twisted.
favorite kind of people.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
Yes, it is, man. That's the definition. Don't let Lil Wayne gas y'all up.
It ain't tricky. You know what Lil Wayne said? He said, I wouldn't care if you were prostituting, if you hit every man that you ever do.
There you go.
It wouldn't make a difference. That was wait the fuck me, you girl. Period. Shout out to Lil Wayne. You know what's funny, Roy? I had seen this tweet. You have said that that niggas ain't started really eating pussy until Lil Wayne made it cool to eat pussy.
This is a fact.
It was this nigga tweeting on Twitter, and he was literally saying the same thing. Like,
that's a fact. Like, y'all understand?
That's how I knew. That's why I came up in the right generation. Because I was not gonna be not getting my pussy ate. That's crazy. That's crazy talk.
I'm from a generation a little bit before y'all. So when I came up, it was nobody. Listen, we came up on Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? Bitches ain't shit. Tupac. Like no one was openly talking about eating the box. That wasn't a thing, right? Lil Wayne made that fashionable. Like, oh yeah, I'll eat the box. Like, really? Like, fuck out of here. Like, that wasn't a thing that like older rappers were doing pre-Lil Wayne. Like, Lil Wayne came out and like, you know.
And that just shows just all the goodness he's done for the world.
Is it really good that he's done? Is it really?
Yes. Thank you, Lil Wayne. God bless you for having the courage to eat
Hold on. Here's the
something
debate that
and
we've
turn
had.
in to pussy.
Here's the
Shout
debate
out
that
to you.
we've had though, Naomi. On the verse where Lil Wayne says, "I suck up pussy, fuck up pussy, leave it there, long hair don't
Homegirl
leave it."
don't even care.
Okay, hold on. What is he saying there at the
He
end? Long
said,
what?
I suck up pussy, fuck up pussy, leave it there. Homegirl don't even care.
Okay, there you go. That nigga's wilding. What the hell is he talking about?
What do you mean?
She don't care whether he just eats the box or hits
That
it.
he just sucked her, fucked her, and left her there. She don't even care about that.
She don't care what happened now.
That he gone. That he didn't let her.
Okay, listen. I had a lot of respect for Wayne when he made Lollipop. That was a gangster song. Shout out to Static Major.
That was one of like my first ringtones. Shout out 2007. That was one of my first ringtones. Lil Wayne with his fine ass. That wasn't even 2007. That was like 2009. What was part of 3? 2008. 2008.
Yeah, I think that sounds right. No, Carter 3 was it 08?
It had to be
07 or 08.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know, somewhere around that time frame. Anyway, Lil Wayne ruined it for all of y'all niggas. I just want y'all to know that Lil Wayne ruined it and made it to where y'all have to eat. Well, because Lil Kim was coming on strong. Lil Kim had some songs about niggas.
I'm about to say women didn't always suck dick like that back in the day.
I don't know. Hold on.
Yeah, wasn't it like seen as like a bad thing, like a negative thing if women suck dick? Like they would talk shit about girls who would suck dick.
Listen, back when I was coming up, if you were somebody that was giving dome, everybody knew about it the first day. Oh shit, she do what? Hold on, nigga. That was a rarity, right? That was a rarity. But see, Lil Kim was talking about getting her box ate, but she also had a line that said she can make a Sprite can disappear in her mouth, and that's impressive. I'm just gonna put that out there for everybody. Listen, I'm gonna call cap on that. That's cap, but you know,
right.
I'm like, I wish
she can make a Sprite can disappear in her mouth. Lord have mercy.
Let me see it then.
Right.
Where's the proof?
No, because where is the proof? He can't.
With somebody that can do that, there would be video proof. They'd be like, look at this, everybody do this.
Listen, a Sprite, it's a lot of girth in a Sprite can. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ, Kim. But shout out to Lil Kim. How the hell do we get on Lil? Shout out to Kim. Okay, look. Since we going here, this is a good segue for a few minutes. There's a documentary coming out on Hulu that's apparently about to get everybody indicted. This shit is not gonna be good for the culture. It's a Freaknik documentary coming out.
It can't be good for the culture. We gotta acknowledge this shit so we can clear it out.
Oh no, this is gonna be bad for everybody. This is gonna be bad for everybody involved.
No, exactly. Let
me play a couple clips.
Period.
Here go the big homie Kanye at Freaknik. Let's go, Ye. Let's go, Kanye. Just record, you did. Kanye just record. Just record throwing some ass. I tell you, Ye. Nothing big. Just gonna hit the record button. You throwing some ass. You there? Shout out to Kanye. You know. He'll probably be indicted for that later this year after the documentary comes out. Let me see what else we got.
Putting that shit on Kanye.
Oh no, Kanye's up there throwing ass. He's acting a fool. Let me play this though. Hold on. Here's the one that recently went viral. This dude talking crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. I had it up. Where did it go? Y'all bear with me. Hold on. That ain't it. Damn it. Hold on. Freaknik. There we go. I can't find it now. Shit. Okay, I'll try to find it here in a second. But it was a dude that was talking crazy about this. Okay, here we go. I found it. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay, here we go. Let me play this for y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Because he's talking to a young lady at Freaknik. And I'm going to explain, because I know y'all weren't necessarily around at this time. This is Freaknik. This is from 98. And here's what he's saying to this young lady in 98. Let's go. Hold on. There we go.
Now, I would not grab your body, but there are people that will. They will, right. So you should dress appropriately. So
I was in that statement because, that's just me. I had a little shirt on, I had a little shorts on. I got it, I can flaunt it.
the party atmosphere is just kind of like being at a ball game. Once everything gets going, you walk around naked and you get grabbed. Don't come crying at the end and say, oh, well, I didn't know I was going to get raped. Or I didn't know I was going to get fumbled. You can't say that because the system.
He's wilding. I think we can all agree. He was wilding.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
That's
I wanted to hear
crazy.
him.
Oh, you want to hear him? Okay, my bad. Let me play him. Hold on. Let me play the young fella. Bear with me. Let's go back to young fella. Here we go.
Walking around down here showing a lot of her body that she is asking to be raped. That is just her saying that she is showing her body. She is a beautiful black woman who is taking pride in herself. She has it. She can show it.
The bottom line is when
Flesh. Now, I would not grab your body, but there are people that will. That will. Right.
There you go. He said he will not grab your body, but there are people that will.
No, agree.
Yeah.
Not if everybody just agrees not to be grabbing people's bodies. Okay, like nigga, if you're not gonna do it, then okay.
Hold on, before you go, Naomi, we got somebody in the chat who we got somebody in the chat. Look what it says. I'm gonna let you read it, Naomi. I'm not even gonna read it. You read it.
That's what's up. Shout out to Wayne. Look what he did for the world. The proof is in the pudding.
Wayne got that young man started eating the box. Lord have mercy.
No, like,
Okay.
yeah.
But going back to Freaknik, see, here's my fear. My fear of the documentary is this: is that it's gonna be told in a way that is going to be degenerate. And again, I wasn't around at the '94 Freaknik. That's before my goddamn time. Well, I was alive, but I wasn't old enough to go to shit like that. But I think we have to see, because I think that sometimes when we look at shit like that in a 2023 lens, it's difficult. You know what I'm saying? To like pass, I don't know. I think I don't know. I'm not gonna be on none of them videos, so I'm good. But what do y'all think about what y'all just heard? The dude was saying, yo, I'm not gonna touch you, but it is gonna be dudes that's gonna, if you walk by with certain stuff on it, they might grab your ass.
I feel like
that's like a strip club at that point, though, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I feel no, it's not like the strip club, but because this is literally just public. You could be able to walk down the street without being touched. Like that's basic shit. You don't just be grabbing people in day-to-day life, and this is still a day-to-day event. It doesn't matter if she is butt ass naked. Like, but I feel like he's saying they won't do that, and I just feel like, nigga, you could be using your masculinity in another way. Like maybe make sure to stop them from doing that. Like that is totally in your power to be able like to protect this black woman and be like, you're right. You should be able to wear this shit and no man should touch you. Your safety shouldn't have to be violated.
Okay, can I before anybody else goes, and y'all can chime in as y'all please. But Naomi, can I remind everybody the name of the event is Freaknik.
But you have to have consent to be a freak, though. Like just being a freak doesn't mean you can do. It doesn't mean like anything goes. Like you have to. Consent is such a big major role in like anything. Like she said, like there's people still to this day going around in like short shorts or like half shirts and stuff, and they're not being grabbed or harassed on the street. So
I would agree, Kitty, but Kitty, you're saying on the street. Kitty, you're saying on the street. What I'm saying is This is an event called Freaknik.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, you know, the same rules apply though, and just in everyday life, not just at some event. Like, just because you're there, it doesn't mean that, oh, I should expect to be treated a certain way. Like, if anything, you know, if I'm there, I would expect everyone to have the same set of ground rules, and consent is the first major one.
I'm not disagreeing. Trust me. I'm just trying to, you know, on this show, I always got to be the devil's advocate. So I always got to bring other perspective. I'm just saying, like, the name of the event is Freaknik. So it's not like we're saying, like, hey, you're coming to a, you know, a pull up. No, this is Freaknik, Peach.
No,
It's
like
called Freaknik.
it's
So if you come out here with a G string on, I mean, you know.
No, but obviously there were people consenting too, like, cause you know there's pictures of women with fucking niggas hands spreading her pussy lips. Okay, like, okay, so there was consent going down too, but just as much as there was like consent, like, so that's why men started to feel entitled, you know, and I think that's where the problem could come too, like. You can't feel entitled. You can't just know, but you could definitely like find out. You could definitely find out if this person is into that shit. Because if this shit is Freaknik, like maybe they are with the shit, but find out.
Right, yeah.
And not by sexually exploiting them.
Yeah.
That could be.
Let me play a little bit of this for y'all. Here goes some women who were apparently comfortable at Freaknik. They were having the time of their life. Let's go. I can't play the audio, but yeah, they turn it all the way up. There you go. There you go, sis. There you go. Show tongue action. There you go. Okay, she got. That's Trina. That's Trina in '97 with the little titties at the Freaknik. There you go, Trina. Okay, there you go. She bent over, letting him take a pic. Okay, she twerking. Yeah. I'm just. It was a lot of consent. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of consent that I'm seeing.
I know, but what went unseen?
Listen, I'm not here for that, Naomi.
I'm just saying. You say you want to play devil's advocate. Me too. So, nigga, I get right back to you.
Okay. Look. She's not stopping this young man.
Unseen. No, but they were definitely wildin'. Like,
so crazy.
What are y'all going through?
Wow.
What are y'all going through?
That's y'all mama's shit. The wild out here.
I believe it, and that's why they all still fucked up now.
Wow.
They was out here getting it popping. Don't get it twisted. They was having a good ass time in '94.
No, I'm like, my mama had already got strapped down with a baby, so she didn't get it. She wasn't there for that.
She could have
I
stepped up now. Hold on. She knows. Okay. All right. Hold on. So we talking. Hold on. Are we finished on fans yet? I feel like we just scratched the surface of OnlyFans though. Like, and him inside of OnlyFans, like y'all have already enlightened me that there's many different ways behind these different paywalls on OnlyFans, which is crazy to me. First of all, it's fetish. Like the fetishes on OnlyFans, is that a big thing? Is it more? Do y'all see it more fetish or just more people just want ass and titties?
I see both. I
Okay.
see definitely both, but the content creators that I know personally and me, we all make fetish content and we keep it like fetish content, not just like posting something. Like we post with the purpose, and sometimes it's like a little secret thing because a lot of these fetishes people don't know that they have until they see something and they're just like, why do I feel this way? Why do I like this thing and I don't know why I like it, you know? And so we like to play with that. It's a lot of like mind games with fetishes, and that's what I like.
Is it, what you think, Peach? Is it easier to do like fetish content?
I never really dabbled into fetish content that much, so I don't really know. But I don't know. I haven't done it enough, so I don't really know. Like I posted.
There you go. Okay.
Like, basic stuff. But I guess I do want to try that, one day. I want to try fetish content. I tried putting feet pictures. I have learned about the fetishes, like mostly in person though. Like people always like look at your toes and they're really like, yeah, pretty toe, like stuff like that, So I would want to do foot content. I think that would be pretty cool, but I haven't really like experienced it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
There
fun.
you go.
It's
I feel like
definitely
foot
fun.
content. There you go.
Yeah.
Get that foot content out here, kitty. You know.
I just don't know how do they do it? Like
How tall are y'all? Peach, how tall are you? Peach?
how tall? Oh, I'm 5'3".
5'3", kitty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 5 foot even.
Oh wow.
Y'all are on the shorter side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 5 foot. Okay.
Yeah.
Chat no. There you go.
Yeah, I wear cat ears. That's part of it too. That's why my name's Kitty. I'll wear cat ears
cute.
and like a tail butt plug. I'll wear that for my content, and it's fun. Or like I have on a collar right
back
now.
up. Whoa. Let's go. You said you have a tail.
Roy said black play. Hold on.
Yeah.
Right there.
You said that different. You have a tail.
Yeah. How else am I gonna be a cat? I need to have a tail, right?
Put
and it goes where a tail should go. And so, it can be pulled on to be played with. That's part of it. It's fun. I like to dress up and have fun.
That's fun.
There you go.
It's different too.
Yeah, it is different. It's very different. I just got like bunny ears, and I have like dog ears too, so I can be different animals.
Oh, that's so cute.
Shit. Okay.
Do you ever wear butt plugs at the strip? What was that?
No, go.
I heard the butt plug question about the club. No,
Oh, yeah.
I'm nervous because I don't want it to like pop out, or I have to be like prepared to put something up there. Yeah, most of the days, like when I'm working, I will like work, and sleep all day. I'm pretty sure, just like go to work, sleep all day, then wake up and get ready super fast, and then go back to work. So I'm not that prepared to wear a plug.
A lot of girls do it though.
They do, and I think it looks pretty, and I'm like hats off to them because I can't. So it's like if they can, they're awesome.
Right. It's quiet.
Right, where'd Naomi go? She left.
We don't even know what that means. Hold on, whoa! Y'all gotta break this down. What do you mean? Like they can, like like you saying hats off? Is there an art to it?
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, yeah, kind of. You have to like make sure you're clean, or like you have to like not eat certain foods to make sure you're sticking stuff up there. And sometimes guys will see that and be super enticed.
Let's stop. Shit. Okay.
Oh, pull it out.
Let's stop. Okay.
Stop. Oh,
yeah.
They have the ones that light up.
Okay.
The ones that light up.
Joint.
They change color, like LED. Like that's kind of cool.
I've seen fidget spinner plugs before.
What?
Yeah, they get creative. I've seen plugs that have like cuffs on them, and they can like cuff your ankles or like be handcuffs as well. Like they get.
Oh, that's.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You're choppy.
Yeah.
Where's shit fucking at?
Oh, I thought that was just me. I'm so glad y'all said something.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
And your price got to go up when you got the butt plug in at work.
I feel like it definitely should. I feel like girls who have butt plugs in, I really hope. I'm not a pocket watcher, but I really hope that they charge more for lap dances when they have a plug in, like, because I want them to make not the most, but I want them to make more money because they put in a lot of effort. Like I said, like that's not just something you can just stick up there just because, like you have to be prepared.
Right. Yeah. Well, I think that there's this girl I know at a club, and she used to walk around with like a remote, and then you can change the color on her plug. So she would charge people to change it, like play with the colors, like on stage. That was pretty cool. I'm like, that's smart. I couldn't do it, but
yeah, like,
like
there's lots of different ways to make money than just giving dances. Like I said, like even that's one way. Like, and that's so creative and cute too. Like just being like, yeah, you can change the color. Like that's so fun.
right, yeah. I wonder what
That's
happened.
I feel like that's greatly appreciated. That's when like I feel like first of all, I already go into a strip club like willing and ready to spend money. So then seeing like the effort, I'm definitely gonna just be like, okay, here you go. Like we're here you go. Okay, here you go. The effort is like what gets me every time. And then of course the like sex appeal, like actually owning the fact that you are like sexy as fuck, own that. And that energy, of course, just like goes straight to my pocket. I'm like, okay, how much we talking? Like, here's some cash. Here's some cash. Here's some cash. Hi, nice to
That's
meet
such
you.
a great energy to have. I love that because not
Yeah.
everyone will walk into the strip club with that mindset. And so when I hear guys like say that, it's always so refreshing to me. I'm like, yes, there needs to be more people with that mindset because
Definitely.
it's not a lot.
Right.
And I've been watching more podcasts too lately with like listening to dancers and getting the perspective of a dancer definitely helps because you would never even know the perspective of a dancer if they weren't for podcasts. Like, you know, it's like in the club, they'll be telling you, hey, this is how the fuck I feel about
No,
this.
because it's so like already such a way that you have to come across.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, guys kind of dominate that perspective of like, okay, just go in, have a good time. Like, that's the whole thing is like, make sure you have a good time. And then it's never about make sure like you appreciate the, you know, the efforts and shit. So I'm like, it's a learning experience. I'm learning the fact that even being in that position, like, is a thing. So like, break bread based on that. Like her being here, her looking this good, appreciate it and break the bread.
Right.
Beautiful.
No,
Yeah.
for real. You want to play around in that space and like
Thanks.
and be that, then you're gonna have to be that.
It's like when you go to Six Flags, like they're not playing. They're like, cut the check. You go to Disney World, especially. They're like, cut the fucking check. You want to see Mickey? Like, yeah, Mickey put his suit on this morning. Like, cut that check.
For real.
Definitely. That's such a great analogy. Like I've never heard anyone compare the strip club to like Six Flags, and that's so
It's exactly
awesome.
like the strip
No, for real. It is like that kind of.
club.
It's definitely a luxury.
No
It is.
facts. It's totally a luxury to have ass and chicken wings. That's a luxury. Option of like ass, a dance, a drink, and food. That's total luxury. In a like calm and like AC environment. Come on.
Yeah.
Guaranteed nice girls guaranteed girls being nice to you.
Right. And like you were saying, for like guys that like typically don't interact with women, like that's perfect. But then that could still be awkward. I could see that too. That's why I've always said OnlyFans is just like a digital strip club.
Right.
I
Yeah.
always feel like that.
Because it definitely can get awkward if like the guys aren't interacting with you. Because then at that point, like everyone just staring at each other in the club, like what's going on? You know, like why is it so dead or why is it so slow? And the girls will actually like put an effort, like okay, no one's dancing, no one's on stage. Let me get on stage, and, try to whip something up, like get the energy going. And sometimes not even that will work, and so girls will get off after like one or two songs if no one starts tipping or nothing's happening, and they'll just like get off, and then it's just like awkward, and no one wants to be awkward in the strip club. Like it's supposed to be fun and loose and
Right.
open, and so it's like if the girls are there and the customers aren't feeling it, then the girls aren't going to feel it, and then it's just like a standstill.
No, I heard someone on the podcast say like I'm not trying to have small talk. I'm in the middle of the club, ass naked. Like just break the bread or like just get a dance. I'm not trying to have small. I'm like that even gives perspective because like I would be trying to have a conversation at some point. I'm like, okay, maybe I shouldn't talk as much. And that's the case is. But yeah.
Hey, I forgot to ask. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah, this is much better.
I forgot to ask y'all this earlier. What's y'all go-to song in the strip club? What's the go-to song? If you got a song you got to play, what's the go-to joint?
I like anything slow and like seductive. So like The Weeknd, Summer Walker.
Ooh, period.
I live in Texas, so like Spanish music will do well.
Okay.
Yeah, or even sometimes like trap music, not country.
So that hold on, stop. Everybody relax. Kitty, God, I said one song. Kitty gave
I
me
know.
7 genres of music.
I meant to realize that I'm an overthinker. Like,
But I
am a lot.
appreciate it.
No, for real.
Like I go
You know
into
what?
detail.
I was
Okay.
at a strip club on fucking Bourbon Street, and the dancer danced the fucking "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time," and that whole hit
The
so
fuck?
hard. I was like, wow.
No, hold on.
My drunk ass on Bourbon
Right.
Street. I'm drunk
Wow.
as fuck.
Let me talk to hold on, Kitty. Here's what I'm saying, Kitty. All the Rockets, right? All the Rockets are in the goddamn club this night. They ready to tip. What's your song you putting on?
That's so hard. Okay, the first song
That's
that
what
comes
they
to my
said.
mind, I'm gonna give you one answer. The first song that comes to mind is "Money Longer" by Lil Uzi Vert. Like that is
There you
my
go.
I know I'm gonna make money song.
Oh yeah, that's a lit song, and you're manifesting it.
That's what I'm saying. There you go. Okay, let's go, Peach.
Oh,
You
mine is my go-to song is "Wusa" by Jeremiah. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's my go-to.
That's
It's
that one you.
it's sexy, slow.
Mhm.
There you go. Put that shit on.
Yeah, I love it.
There you go. That's what I like. There you go. You gotta have a. Kitty gave me 6 different genres and 15 artists. God damn. She just
You should
dancing
have
to
known about how
everything.
I already gave you like
Look,
7
no.
names. I'm
She
gonna
like
make
Erica
one
Badu.
song.
Put that on.
No, but that's
Okay, we went from the strip club. We talked OnlyFans. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the last level of the list. Let's go to straight sex work now. Let's go to sex work. Okay, and I don't want to be offensive on this, so let me know if I'm going too far. Say, yo, shut the hell up, Rolex. That's fine. I'll pull back. But when we go to like sex work, right? And again, if people who watch this show for a long time, thank y'all, first of all. Second of all, y'all know I have the highest respect for sex workers, right? Of anybody, because at least I feel like a lot of sex workers are honest about what they do. But when it comes to straight sex work, is that via OnlyFans? How is that? How is those avenues? How are those avenues working in 2023? And I don't want to give it away. Like, you don't got to get no specific sites, but like, is it, like, is it digital? Just tell me if it's digital or if it's face to face. Let's go there.
I feel like it's more face to face. Like you meet the person. I don't know because I don't know how it works, but I've heard people on TikTok talking about it and stuff like that, and they have websites that they post on there. But other than that, I know that it's like more like you meet them at the club, like that type of
And then
vibe.
just take it from there.
Right. Or, however, I don't know, people do it on like Instagram or something, but yeah.
There's different ways to do it. Like from my experience, like meeting guys at the club is one way. You can't really like do that on OnlyFans because just like any social media account, they'll like read your messages, and so there's actually certain words that you can't type into the messages because they'll like flag you or tell you like can't say this word. Like you can say like meetup or booking or stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it is more face to face. Guys want like sometimes they want like the real experience, even just like going on a date or whatever. So face to face is like at the club.
Yeah. Oh, I can't hear you.
Rohan, we can't hear you. It's like your mic off.
My bad. My mic literally was off. Are guys wanting more of that like girlfriend experience, right? Is it not? Because again, I think like the layman person would think, oh, if they get in a sex worker, it's just constant sex. But I found like people that I know that have ventured into this sector, it could be more than that. Like if they pay in for a weekend, the sex might be only twice that whole weekend.
Yeah. I think it's like that. It's like a whole relationship, basically. I mean, I guess it depends on the type of person that you're dealing with. Like you can have someone who wants a friendship and a relationship, go to like weekends, like going on a trip and stuff like that. That's like sugar daddy, sugar baby relationship.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to get there before we end tonight, Peach. Hope y'all talk about this sugar baby shit. That's the last thing we're going to end with, but go ahead.
Yeah, or like, there's just people that straight up just want the deed get done and leave. They don't want to talk. I mean, sometimes I feel like they probably do want to talk, but yeah, I guess it depends on the person,
Right.
the customer.
Yeah. It definitely depends on the person. I knew this one girl who actually had like a website, like her own website for guys to like, like how girls, you go on a website to like book lashes or a hair appointment. It was like that, but for like, whatever service you would book on her website, and that's how she would make money and like meet the guys and then, like one and done deal and then leave, and that's just how she would make her money without even going to a strip club or like being on OnlyFans. Just made her own website and guys would go on her website and book her.
Oh, that's crazy. That's kind of scary. Little.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't do anything like that personally,
Yeah.
but I mean, for her, like I said, like it's a lot of different things for a lot of different people once you find your niche and once you know what you're comfortable with. And so that was her way of doing it. And like we've talked and shared experiences. And I thought that was very unique because I don't think I've ever met anyone who did something like that, like with their own like website for booking and scheduling like that.
Yeah, that's new, different type of like technology right there.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like when it comes to like the true sex work, like now that it is so much internet, that like pimping is like dead in a way? Like, are girls able to like make this bread on their own, or is it still like unsafe situation, like you said, like having that website and like it could be, somebody connecting with you? Like, is it still kind of necessary to have that type of protection?
I feel like it's a gamble because I don't know. I don't know. I've seen on like strip, like it's like TikTok, but it's like 3 or 4 TikTok, and then like this girl, she talks about how it's just like she feels safer with one. So I guess it just depends on the person and like how they like go about the situation, like if they screen the people they're gonna go meet with and stuff like that. Like I think both is still like good, even after like what you said, like it's everywhere on the internet now. So but I think it's like a whole community, like how like girl, like people of the same industry, like they can like talk about it and stuff like that too. So
no, because now there's so many thoughts being spread, like
even like OnlyFans.
the
Some creators that have pimps that are just OnlyFans girls.
Yeah, I know people that still have pimps to this day. So I don't think pimping is dead at all. If anything, I feel like the internet has made pimping a lot easier to find girls and scam girls, especially girls that like may not know anything about the game, or girls that start off like super young and have no guidance or start getting into the game because like they need the money and they know what they have and they don't know what else to do with it. And so they lean onto these guys who are like, oh, I'll take care of you, or you just put yourself out there and give me the money and I'll handle everything else. And they fall for that mentality a lot easier, especially since like sometimes you don't know who you're talking to on the other end of your computer. So it can get really scary. So if anything, I feel like pimping is a little easier.
Yeah. I mean like a legit one,
Yeah. And that sucks because I feel like girls should be in control of their own money and their own free will, because some girls they'll get caught up and won't leave, and that's the sad part.
Right.
Yeah, no, because there's definitely like a whole other side that goes into that, but it could definitely get dark on the other side when it comes to sex work too. So it could feel better to have a guy there,
right,
that you feel that you could trust.
right.
Oh man, shout out to the P's out there first and foremost.
No, and like what you said, how it's so easier. Like I swear, I've noticed things like when I was on Tinder and shit. I'm like, this is niggas like really trying to pimp bitches on here. Like this is
Any social media, anywhere they
crazy.
can get a grab on them, they think of that as a business opportunity. So just like how girls will bait on Tinder trying to find dudes to buy their content or whatever, guys are doing the same thing.
Right. Oh yeah.
Like it's a game. I mean, it's a game for everyone. Everyone can play pretty much, and so guys will seek out their opportunity most definitely.
What's the stress level like, Kitty? Since we having such a damn deep conversation tonight, what's the stress level like in the adult entertainment? Because it seems like this shit is like high stress, low key. It seems like y'all need to like decompress. This shit
I mean, that's what weed is for. Like honestly, I'll smoke a blunt and forget about a bitch. Like I'm not tripping. I try not to keep myself stressed because if it's stressing me, then it's not helping me. And I want, being in this industry to help elevate me. So I try not to get stressed. Like if it's getting too much for me, then I'll turn my brain off. Like I'll be like, okay, on to the next. Like out of sight, out of mind.
But with the sex work though, like, is it parameters? Is it? Do you like have to like cut it off and say like, yo, it's certain stuff I'm not doing, or is it just like it depends on the bag?
Right. Yeah, no, there's some things I won't do. Like I mentioned, I do fetish. So like when people ask for scat, I'm like, no. That's
Hold on, what's that?
Hard no. Scat is like fecal matter play. When
there you go.
Someone like on the toilet and stuff like that. Like, yeah, no, that's a no go for me.
I mean, it might be a bag out there for you, Kitty, but go ahead.
And I know it. I love that, but it's not the bag for me. I'm gonna let someone else make that bag because there's other people that will, like she said earlier, like other people can subscribe to different OnlyFans and buy from different content creators, and that's fine. So I'm gonna let them chase that bag. That's not for me.
You're like, get somebody else to do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be rude, but I'm gonna tell you no.
But urine you could do, Kitty. Just
that's fun. Like a little kiss plays okay. That's light. That's cute. That's friendly.
That's funny. Period.
Look, I'm trying to see. So, I don't know. I was gonna ask some wild. So, if a dude says, "Hell, yo, I want you to put the strap on me," that's fair game.
Pegging.
Yeah, pegging. There you go.
Pegging's okay.
Yeah, I'd be down.
Because like honestly, there's like a barrier there. It's kind of like you're dominating the guy. You're getting paid to dominate him. So and y'all aren't really like touching like that since the strap is there, and then you can always, like wrap it up. So I feel like that's fine and it's fun. It's interactive.
It's interactive. Okay. There you go.
No, I think that would be fun.
Naomi, no one should ever ask Naomi that because she would like. Naomi seems like she would go wild.
I'll fuck this shit out of you.
Do you want to get pegged? Does pegging seem fun to you? Like, would you let your wife peg you if she was like, "Oh, I want to try this tonight"? Like, would you be down?
No. We would say, hold on, wait a minute. We can go and get like something from the sex store that you can like have that fantasy with, but like that's not for me personally. I don't knock nobody for doing whatever they do.
Be talking into it. She just had to plant that little seed in your mind, and
no ma'am.
One day,
and then she's gonna listen to the show when she know that to eat a nigga ass, all you gotta do is be sucking his dick, okay? Just be sucking his dick, get the balls down low, go down low.
You know what's funny, Naomi? I have been doing some like a unscientific poll, and what I've come up with is that dudes will not admit it, but they won't. Hold on, how can I put it? They won't a lot of men won't necessarily ask for it, right? But they will not stop it, right?
No, they won't see where it goes. Like,
they won't ask. Like a lot of dudes they won't ask to get their ass like play. Like maybe you want to some tongue action down. They won't ask for it, but they 100% they won't stop it. They like, oh, okay, well, if that's what you're doing, let's go.
That's what the G spot is for men. It's
There
like
you go. Let's
close
put
to
these
the
legs back
prostate,
now.
so-
There you go. They saying let's put these legs back now.
Please do not eat my butt.
God,
Please do not eat my butt.
who came from the who came off the bench right there?
Was that Stan?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm
Please do not eat my
saying,
butt.
yo, Stan jumped in. I'm just saying, a lot of dudes they won't ask for it, but like once you get down there, all of a sudden their legs get real high in the air.
Now they cocking that.
It's like no one admits to it, but somehow all the women out here eating ass stuff.
That's what I'm, Lionel. I'm with you.
Who's
Like
ass?
all these women are saying they eat ass. I'm like, who's?
I'd be down.
But it's
I'm
not
just
money,
saying.
seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's normalized
What's
now.
wrong with it? I honestly feel like I don't know how many drinks it would take for me to get to this point, but it would just take like a bunch of drinks probably.
that's
And
what
I'm
I'm
like, okay, well let's try
How
it.
many drinks
Penny.
will it take you to leave?
Exactly. I think of that song.
Okay, before we run out of time tonight, both of y'all, Kitty and Peach. First of all, let me shout out to Kitty and Peach for both hanging out with us all night tonight. Let me let y'all, before I move forward, if y'all want to plug any of y'all social media, because we didn't do it at the beginning, we should have done it. Kitty, what can they, if they want to follow you on IG or wherever, what can they follow you
You
at?
can follow my Instagram. It's xkitty KITTIEXOXO, and that's also the same as my Twitter handle. And so you can follow me. Great stuff there.
There you go. What's up, Peach? What you got?
Mine is
You got to read the paper? Damn.
okay. So it's PEACHYY_Gemini.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm with you.
Gemini.
I wouldn't remember that shit either. There you go.
It's cute. Peachy Gemini.
One more time. Say one more time.
So PEACHYY_Gemini. So it's Peachy
There
Gemini.
you go.
Peachy with 2 Y's.
PG with 2 Y's. You can get that content. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so both of y'all at the top of the show talked about y'all being sugar babies.
Yes.
Yeah.
How was that experience?
It's pretty fun. I liked it. You kind of build a relationship with the person. For me personally, we would like go to Vegas all the time. So he would take multiple girls with him so that he could be like entertained all the time. So that was fun. And then we would just like, he would pay for our time and like pay for us to drink with him and like go eat and like do girlfriend things, like go to like a show or something like that. That's what he would like to do. So that's my experience with him.
Yeah.
It was fun. Like it didn't last very long. It lasted like a whole year, but that was my only like sugar daddy.
It was a good time though.
Yeah, it was fun. I liked it. And you kind of like build a relationship with them. Like, yeah, it's like your boyfriend type, kind of. Yeah.
Did you have any type of attraction to him? And did you have to have sex with him?
No, I didn't actually have to have sex with him, but I didn't have an attraction to him. He kind of grossed me out a little bit, but
whoa,
because he would try to kiss me and stuff like that, but I wasn't comfortable with that. I would be like, ugh.
It's like that must really suck. Like you can pay to get the girl so close, but damn, it's like,
yeah, I'll just be like. Like it would give me the ick a little bit, but like
it's like how much more money do you want?
Yeah, but he would like so we would like go to like Vegas and then we would like hang out and we would like drink and then we would have like playtime or whatever. Well, we would have to dance for him, but we would do new dances. And basically that was like the action, like dancing for him naked while he would like touch himself.
Hold on. So
like
while y'all were dancing, was he popping it? Was he jerking it?
He was. Yeah. He does that. So it's kind of weird. It gives me the ick, but it was just a little bit, and then we would go back out and like have fun and stuff like that.
There you go.
Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know if you heard of like Hugh Hefner. He would have like playtime.
That's my guy, Hugh. That's my hero. Go ahead.
Like they
Nah,
would go
yeah,
out party, but then they had playtime. They would have like go in the room and stuff like that. So that's kind of
Yeah,
how it was too. But we didn't
yeah. Because
actually
Hugh
have a
Hefner,
second.
Hugh had 3 living girlfriends, and so he was like, "Yo, y'all can do whatever y'all want to, but at the end of the night, y'all got to bring y'all ass to this house. Fuck what
Right,
y'all talking about.
right. Like
You
no
understand?"
action, no. What is it? No money, no honey, no money.
There you go. But that's yeah, so, but like that was
Mhm.
his thing. He just want y'all to dance around while he just jerked his chicken, and then he get his feel and he's good. Okay, talk to me, Kitty. Let's go, Kitty.
Being a sugar baby is fun. I definitely liked the experience. I don't do it that
Hold
much
on, Kitty. Before
anymore.
you move forward, was this a white man?
I've had multiple. One was
Oh
white. Well, a
shit!
few of them were white. One was black,
There
and he
you
was
go.
my
Let's
worst
go, Kitty.
one, unfortunately. But it wasn't because he's black. Obviously, it's just his personality was super sour. Like he was
Oh
like he didn't get out the house much, and he was like a bigger dude. He gave me the ick a lot too, and he would like any physical touch or try to give me like even a hug would gross me out. I'm like, nah, dude, like it's not enough for that.
Like you
It's not
cringe hoe.
enough. It's not enough. Like he was just kind of like a slob, but he had so much money. I didn't understand it, so I wasn't gonna say no. I was like, I'm just gonna bite the bullet for as long as I could. And it was like a 1.5 year relationship, and I broke up with him because I'm just like, look, I can't anymore. I just can't
Right.
anymore.
You can only take so much.
Yeah, like I tried so hard. I could only take so much. Yeah, his personality was just so like I could see why he was single and why I had to pay for a girlfriend.
Right.
Like, yeah. But other than that, the other experiences were like, they were okay. They were just like little simple dates, like outings, like going to like theater shows or like catching a movie or whatever, and then like getting paid for my time or just getting gifts or going out shopping. Like, they just wanted to have like arm candy. And so, like, I was like, okay, and they would get me all dolled up to like how they would want me to like look like either like no makeup or like heavy makeup or a certain style. I was like kind of like a Barbie doll, and I liked it.
There you go. Look, it's good work if you can get it.
I'm like, I had one sugar
Let's
daddy.
go, Naomi. Talk that talk.
No, but it definitely didn't even last long at all. Cause like both of y'all said, I guess it only can last so long because yeah, like ew, no, I don't wanna
Right.
I don't wanna touch you. Like I'm not attracted to you in this way.
Why is everybody?
And I met him so regularly. Like I literally met him like outside the liquor store. He seen me walking in there. He was like, trying to talk to me. He was like, I'll buy you a bottle. But he didn't come in until after I was walking out. He was like, I said, I'll buy it. And I was like, well, give me the money right now.
That's a great
Oh,
proposition.
I was like,
That's
give me the money
great.
right now. And so he ended up, and then he got my number. But no, it was like, I'm not attracted. So I definitely had to like get all that I can get without having to give up anything. So like I got as much bread as I could get, and then boom, I was out of there.
Okay. All right. Last thing before we get out here for the night, I want to play this because I think this is interesting with the ladies we have perspectives. And again, I do thank Peach and thank Kitty for hanging out with us. I want to play this. This is from Cardi B today. We know that Cardi B has worked in the industry, right? From dancer to wherever the hell you want to go with Cardi B. But this is her today because she was
The rapper,
to rapper. But what happened today was she
right?
put out a tweet where she was saying the world is full of predators, and she said they prey on the innocent, the ones who are most unknowing or children. Predators could be your neighbors or school teachers, even people with money. And people they was like, well, hold on, Cardi. You admitted that when you were doing some sex work, you kind of used to do some foul stuff. So here we go. Let me let Cardi defend herself. Let's go, Cardi.
So I put the tweet up, right? I put the tweet up, and now people want to come at me like, "Oh, bitch, you're the wrong messenger. You're the wrong messenger. Then you rob and drug man." And it's like, listen. Y'all not gonna keep doing this because when it comes to fucking weird ass predators and rapists and pedophiles and shit, I'm really like, I don't play that shit. I really don't fucking play that shit. And for y'all to like trying to say that I'm like some predator or I'm some weird bitch because niggas wanted to buy pussy from me, and a lot of y'all be like, oh, these were vulnerable men you took advantage of. No fucking vulnerable man. These are some freak ass niggas that like to go to the strip club, that like to get drunk, and after the fucking club is closed, they trying to fucking take advantage of bitches and trying to bargain. No, nigga. I'm gonna go through them fucking pockets. And then I'll be like, you drug and rob them. Did I touch their body? Did I touch their penis? Did I touch their ass? Did I touch them? Did I put my lips on them? No. No type of fucking touching. Don't confuse. And even if y'all claim, oh, you robbed them, what's robbing and raping is? Two different type of shit. So don't
Period.
call me no rapist. Don't call me no fucking predator. Don't fucking play with my name like that because I don't play that shit. And because of that tweet, people talking about like, oh, but you the wrong messenger. How am I the wrong messenger, bitch? I'm the right messenger because I'm a fucking mom.
Period.
I'm a fucking mom. And I'm a fucking woman. And I'm a girl that as a teenager, my body got abused. I don't talk about that shit because it's like, that's another story for another time.
We go. That's another story for another time. Okay. I heard a lot of period from Naomi.
You know, I love Cardi. It's like I always, whenever I just love a woman, like she just always ends up being a Libra woman. Like, okay, that's why.
So you subscribing to that foolishness she was just talking about?
What do you mean? Like you say it all the time. That's part of the game, baby. You out here in the streets, you trying to do some dirt out here. Sorry, you might get burned. That goes for everybody.
But okay, look, I'm with that.
But how, nigga, like, don't women gotta be told to look out for getting drugged and shit? Nigga, you should be looking out for your own shit too.
Okay, but she was playing the game so foul though. She was talking about like having like getting you so fucked up to where like you was ended up like with a transsexual. Like that's not a choice that I would have made to be like that. You know, like that can fuck with your whole. You know that
yeah, but it's like she said, like okay, you are
somebody to the trans community first of all,
but it wasn't sexual abuse.
Huh?
I said it wasn't sexual abuse. It was just physical
hold on, that
abuse.
is sexual. Hold on, whoa.
No, it was just physical abuse.
What are you talking about?
It was just physical abuse, and people hit people.
Naomi, you're wilding right now. If I'm not into trans women,
oh, you're talking about that.
Yeah, if I'm not into trans women, and you do some stuff to me unbeknownst to me, and something and a trans woman does stuff to me sexually. What are you talking about?
Trans woman come from?
Huh?
I said, where did that come from?
That's what Cardi said.
Oh.
That's why people were going at her head because she was talking about that like she used to like not only rob dudes, but she would have like her trans homegirls come through and like do sexual stuff with the dudes.
I never heard that part.
Yeah.
I feel like it's cow.
Oh, now nobody
I've never
know
heard
that part.
I never heard that part.
I know.
I always
about,
heard
like,
that she was drugging niggas and she was robbing
stuff in their drinks or like getting them fucked up. I heard about that part, but
But
like, I
hold
never
on.
heard about like
So,
I've never
Kitty-
heard of anything about the other part.
Okay, but Kitty, is drugging a motherfucker not bad too?
I mean, I'm not saying that's good. Let me just put that out there. I'm not
It's
saying
the
her
streets.
method
We're
of
not on
hustling
the
was
good side. We're not on a good level.
But like I understand where she's coming from. Like the two aren't on the same spectrum. Like she never raped anyone. She never sexually abused anyone. Like she, put their ass to sleep, got the money and left. So that's not the same as, slipping a roofie in some girl's drink and then taking advantage of her body.
For sure.
Those are two different things.
I feel like they are the same.
Go ahead, Lionel.
I feel like they are the same. I feel like one is just like that's what a guy would do. He would put you to sleep and take the pussy, where the girl would put you to sleep and take the money. But ultimately,
no, because Roy was just trying to say, Cardi gonna put you to sleep and bring a trans woman in. And
that's what she said she was doing.
So you want your money stole? or you want
She
to
was
get
stealing
sexually
your money,
violated?
and then she
Which
was
one
bringing
you
in a
choose,
trans
Lionel?
woman to play with your
I want
booty.
nothing. I
It's
want
all
to get what
bad.
I paid for if I'm gonna be paying for something.
I got my pockets tapped, and she brought a trans in to play with my booty. I'm all out of here now.
Because then at that point, I will never come back to you again. Like, I would
Oh
never.
no, I'm coming back, Lionel, but it's like I'm coming back to kill everybody. Pause.
Jeez.
Everybody gotta
That's
go.
what you
Exactly.
think. Your ass done got turned out. Your ass is back in the motherfucker.
Not you coming back looking for the trans.
Like, damn, what you went to drink that night? That shit was lit.
Yo, no sir. No sir. Maybe I'm not king shaming. If that's you into, do your thing. I'm not mad at you. But I'm just saying that's pretty extreme though.
No, that's very extreme.
No, but you made that part up anyway. So
I didn't make that up. I didn't make that up.
I ain't never heard it. I'm gonna Google it after this.
Can you send me the link when you do? Because
Yeah.
I need some facts. I need a
I ain't
proof
never
read.
heard
Yeah, but even just drugging people is a lot. Like,
Okay, drugging people is a lot. But hey. Like shit happens every day, B.
No,
like,
we
when
cannot
you put yourself in certain situations. This is what happens.
Naomi,
you know,
no.
like, no, you know when like people sell drugs and they get robbed for their shit and they can't call the police.
No,
like,
that's no shit. No, because like
bitch,
look,
you were doing some dirt. You were doing some dirt, and then you got fucking double crossed, and now you're out on your ass, and there's no one to help you because you're doing illegal shit. Don't do illegal shit if you don't want to get drugged and robbed.
No, that's like if someone were to, that's like that guy saying, don't wear these clothes if you don't want to get your ass grabbed.
There you go, Lionel.
No, it's not.
You can do illegal
Yes,
shit.
it is.
If you want to do illegal shit, you deserve to be able to do illegal shit. Break the law in peace without being drugged.
No,
but like,
you
look,
can't.
I've known girls who will like meet up with dudes after the club, and the guys will be so drunk, you know, and they're like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm gonna give you these extras. We're gonna do blah 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 in the room, and you know, the number one rule is get money first. So the girls will get naked, think, you know, friend in the room, get the money, and just run out the hotel room butt ass naked. Like, don't give a fuck. They're strippers. They're gonna go back to the hotel room. But the guy's naked. He can't, you know, run down the hall until the lobby is like, oh, that girl stole my money because you're just gonna pay for pussy. So it's kind of what Naomi's saying. Like, you know, like sometimes you get double crossed and there's nothing you can do about it. Like,
all right, hold on now. Hold on, kitty. Hold on. Here go Cardi B with her. This is her talking. Let's go, Cardi.
Cheat on me? I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Get him super twisted. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny. I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Cardi B said.
She said, yup.
Why?
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. And y'all
That's
made
what
me
happened
the bad guy.
to her. That's what happened to cheat on her. Remember, like Carrie Underwood had that song, like before he cheats. Like that's what happened.
That's just what happens.
That's different. No facts. That's what happened.
No, that's not. Y'all stop that.
I'm not agreeing with it. I mean, that's fucked up because I mean, like, you just can't do that. But I'm just saying, like, for her standards, I guess. I mean, that's wild as fuck. Like, just don't cheat on Cardi B.
Oh, she said,
yeah. So I don't know. Listen.
Yeah.
Oh, he cheated on her? I didn't know that.
Hell no.
Which one is? Hold on. Which one is she with? Which one of the Migos is she with? I always forget his name.
Offset.
Offset? Is it Offset?
Yeah.
Poor Offset, because we know he's been linked to a bunch of women while they've been together. Lord have mercy. He didn't have some threesomes. Ain't no
He's actually been fine like the last few years, but at the
he just
beginning,
buys her a new
definitely
private jet and everything's good.
It was a rocky start at the beginning. It was like a bitch every week. I was like, God damn, what you get
all
married
right,
for?
until he came out at her concert with like all the flowers and shit, right?
No, until like she really had filed for divorce on some shit. And
oh damn, yeah, she did file for divorce.
That was the last track. He had to get his woman back. He was like, no, and he got her pregnant. Got the bitch again.
There you go. There you. That's how you get. Oh, let's get ready to get up out of here for the night, man. let's make sure we thank Kitty and Peach for hanging out with us, man. We super appreciate it. Y'all got to make sure y'all come back and
Thank
kick it
you
with
for
us
having
again.
us.
Yes, thank you. It
Yeah,
was
man.
fun. I had fun.
We had a good time tonight, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lionel, I thought we was going to like just laugh all night. This shit got serious for like 45 minutes. It was like, oh shit. But no, it was a great conversation, man. 'Cause I think it needed to be had about the women who work in these industries and kind of what they see, what they observe. So that was really fun, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Everybody that tuned in tonight, man, thank y'all, man. Hit the thumbs up button if you have not already. Make sure that you subscribe. It costs you nothing. Just hit the subscribe button. We do appreciate it, man. We come to y'all live every single Wednesday night on this channel. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say People Chat Radio. That's the sports shit. No strings attached. God damn it. So make sure y'all tap in with us, man. We got all types of cool shit coming up, man. The 22nd, Lionel, is that still popping? Is that still the date?
Yeah, of course. Yes, sir.
The 22nd is going down in H-Town. We're gonna be out there with Lionel. He's doing a launch of what are you calling it, Lionel? I don't want to put it, so you let me know.
Ultimately, my brand is LNL, which is like my name without the vowels. And it also stands for Love and Light and a lot of other shit too. But then so that's the brand. But like my first installment is gonna be Shades, and that's called Glints. So I have like 3 dropping May 1st, and then we'll be dropping more, and then I'll have more installments to the brand LNL coming out as time goes on.
That is beautiful.
There you go. There you go. So y'all make sure y'all tap in for that, man. We got that popping. Of course, we got Naomi. She got the naestouchjewelry.com. Naes naestouchjewelry.com. Look at the gold. You see the gold around her neck. God damn it. You did?
Yes. Kitty, Peach, tap in with me. I get y'all a body chain. Y'all can be looking.
Oh, not the body chain.
Low, yes.
Thank you.
There
Definitely.
you go. Get the fly body chains. And one more time, Kitty, give your information so that people can make sure they follow you and like tap in with you.
Yes, so my Instagram and my Twitter handle are both the same. It's just xkitty, KITTIEXOXO.
There you go. And what you got, Peach?
It's Peachy, so PEACHYY.
You gotta read it. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and read it.
_ Gemini.
There you go. God damn it. Make sure y'all tap in with Peach on the West Coast. West Coast time, right?
Yes.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. There we go. God damn it. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with that, man. We appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight. I feel like if we got to get up out of here for tonight, we got to end on a song that's appropriate for everybody. Hold on, God damn it, they bringing it too fast. We got to end on a song that's one of my favorite songs to play in a strip club because Kitty had 72 songs. Peach was very specific, but here we go. God damn it, this is my favorite song. If we got to be in a club, here we go. And we out here for the night. Peace.
No way. That's wild.